Hey, chat, hello. I'm looking off into space. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh yeah.
Now I'm not. I'm looking at you. Hello, chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Uh, Vera Secret, Secret Vera, come get Secret and watch a secret. I love that one. The rhyme scheme, 10 out of 10, perfection. But hello, Wetside. Hello, Manuel. And Ty, hello. Booba, hello. Sorry, chat, hello. Um, Uspish, you are a tomato. I'm very sorry for eating your family, but I was hungry and they were in my fridge. Please understand. Anyway, welcome everyone. Welcome to Secret. Today's a secret stream. We're having a gorilla of a stream because I felt like
So
it.
you got to have a bunch of tomatoes, but I don't get any Cheetos.
I'm going to kill you in your sleep, Fishbone. I don't know how to kill a ghost, but I'll find a way. I already had a whole sleep schedule. Wait, no. I did not have a whole sleep schedule. I had a whole stream schedule for the week, but I wanted to go back and play more Disco Elysium because we played it like the one time, and I want to play more of it from this time.
Tuned.
I need that fish to go. It's driving me insane. Anyway. Sleep schedules are overrated, but games sure aren't, and that's why we're doing a bonus stream today. Wow, it's bonus stream time. Let me get the game going. I hope everyone's been having a good week. What day is it? Wednesday. I hope you're having a Wednesday today. I hope it's a good Wednesday. If it's not a good Wednesday, I'm sorry. But I hope Thursday is pretty cool. Wednesday, my dudes. Oh, such a weird... It was a weird video. That guy knew what he was doing. He knew it was going to be a viral sensation. There's no way he didn't. I mean, sometimes people are just dumb and don't know, but he probably knew. I think he knew. Mood Sunday. That one, yeah. Mood Day. Oh, I get it. It's every day of the week in order, but like also, my brain is dying trying to read that. Very good, very good. Hello, Raz. Welcome. Yeah, so we should remember where we were because we played this for like what 3 hours or something back in November. So that's cool. Do we want to pick up where we left off in November, or do we want to start fresh? I never even know with these things what would be a better idea. Because we weren't super far in. But we played for a bit. It might have even been 4 hours. I can't remember. It was a while. It was a little while, for sure. Because I honestly don't remember entirely what was going on. Unless there's a good log that'll catch us up on what I'm not remembering right now. There might be. There may be. Possibly. What's the game audio, by the way? Does it exist? Not really. Now it does, though. How about we continue, see if there's like a log to catch us up, and if there's not, we can just start over. Because we haven't done much. We're pretty early on. It's all good. Okay. Well, I mean, I know this is where we started the game, but I think we came back here at the end of the stream, too. That's our police partner. We have no face. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. So hopefully volume levels are okay. Could probably go... Well, I can't actually go any higher on desktop audio because it's literally turned up all the way. But if I need to turn it up in-game at all, let me know. I'm trying to make everything louder every chance I get. Let's see. Journal. Dimsko. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay, I think Sing Karaoke was the first one we got. Still missing a shoe. Maybe a little bit. Don't worry about it. You need to find sufficiently tragic and play it in a boombox to memorize the lyrics, then add... Okay, that was like just weird brain stuff. I'm gonna go... you know what? You know what? We're just gonna start fresh. Unless anyone, like, screams bloody murder, we're just gonna start fresh. I think that's probably a good idea. We're not very far into this game. We played it one time, and it was months ago, and I don't remember. I just remember it was cool. So we're gonna do new game, and we're gonna make a new character, and I don't know what we were last time, but this time we're gonna be awesome, and it's gonna be the best. So let's fucking go. I don't need an archetype. Where I'm going, there aren't archetypes. Time to eat some more cigarettes. Oh, yeah. I'll eat cigarettes. That sounds good. It's in your top 3 all-time favorite games for real. I've heard amazing things, and the little bit we played of it... Ugh. A little gross. A little bit. Oh, I do remember there was a dead person, but we'll see them again soon. Yeah, I've heard amazing things about it, and the little bit we played was very captivating. But I had a really full schedule, so it was on the back burner, and I'm just like, nope, I want to play it now. I don't want to wait any longer. It's one of those games I always hear people raving about. Okay, so... Wow. You're here for the Secret Club meeting? Oh my god, well, welcome in. Welcome to Secret Club meeting. Oh, cool. People approve of me just eating a tomato. That's good. I thought people would be upset, but honestly, it's a good dinner. I got, my dinner tonight is I've got Bailey's and Kahlua on the rocks. I think there might be there's a little oat milk in there too, yeah. And then I ate a tomato. It's breakfast of champions. It's not the weirdest thing I've eaten. Tomatoes are my favorite fruit. I love tomato. It's nothing weird about that. Okay, so let's see. I'm just gonna... Let's see. Should I... I'm gonna... Okay. Your senses, how agile you are. Your musculature, how strong you are. Sensitivity, how emotionally intelligent you are. Raw brain power, how smart you are. The tortilla with citric acid and hot sauce was a bad idea. I do remember that. Not the worst thing I ate on the channel. The worst thing I ate on the channel was the spicy chip. The spicy chip was the worst. Anything that forces me to end stream and die for like 5 hours is the worst thing I've eaten. Tortilla with citric acid and hot sauce did not almost kill me. The chip did, though. The chip did for sure. Make them super dumb. Oh, what is the scale? We have all those points. 6 is like crazy brain. I'm not gonna be terrible. I'm just gonna like start well-rounded, and then we're gonna be like, how emotionally intelligent am I? Yes. Your musculature, how strong are you? Yes. Your senses, how agile are you? Yes. So, let's see. I think this is a terrible build. And everything about it's a bad. So let's see. Min-max. Alright. This is your favorite game. I'll take your word for it. Let's see here. Raw brain power. Okay, so if I was doing this for me in real life would be like, what's the scale? It's 1 through 6. don't actually. Okay. So if this was me in real life, my stats would be, let's see, how agile am I? I would give myself, a 3. I'd give myself a 3. My physique, I'd give myself, a 2. My psych, I'd give myself a 3. My intellect, I'd give myself, I could probably go for a 3. 3 or 4. I don't know, my brain's weird. I'm really good at some things. Like, I'm actually pretty smart, but I also have, like, goldfish memory. Like, my memory is, like, legit. I don't even know what the medical term is at this point, since the old medical term is no longer politically correct. I've got the really bad. I've got the really bad memory, like, the way below basic memory. Like, whatever the technical term is at this point in time. But other than that, I'm, like, super smart. I just can't remember things very good. So I have to just, like, write myself notes constantly or I'll forget everything. Yeah, tied to skills like D&D, that makes sense. But there's less of them. There's less to manage in this one. We're gonna go twos. We're gonna go twos, and we're gonna go 3, and we're gonna go 3, and then we're gonna go. I like being agile. Agile is nice. Agile is good. Whoa, is that a snowman? Oh my gosh, Snowvera even. I love it. I love it. Next. Yeah, like if I was to make myself a D&D character. Wait, what are the stats in D&D? It's my D&D stats. If IRL me was a D&D character, would be like 8 is like average normal person, right? I think 8's like a normal person. I'd be like strength of I'd say my strength is normal. Wow! I think my strength is normal, so it'd be like strength of 8. And then my dex is it's probably pretty normal, so I'm gonna give myself an 8 for that. And then my con is probably not very great. Now it's weird. It's parts of my constitution are I'm gonna go 7 for that. And then what are the other stats? There's intelligence, charisma, and wisdom. Charisma, I'll give myself a 10. Not super high, but it's like a little above normal. It's workable. But then I got like brainworms that kind of like it'd be a little higher, but the brainworms, I'm taking some points off for the brainworms. That seems fair to me. And then my int, honestly, honest to goodness, I would say my int is like a 17. And then I would say my wisdom would be like probably a 3. Yeah, if I was a D&D character, that's what my stats would be. Now you know. If you ever want to make a Vera D&D character, you got it all laid out for you. I'm sorry to inform you that is a terrible D&D character. I like to play rogue, so good luck with that. Now do Fallout? What are the letters on Fallout? I don't even know what all the letters in Special stand for. I can't remember. It's been like a year since I even played one of those things. S for shooter. S for shooter, right? S for, is it just stamina? Probably S for stamina. Strength. S for strength. I don't know the scale for special. I'm gonna play the game. I don't know what I'm doing here. Strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility. That's a lot of things. I mean, you can just translate it. Yen. 10 is max. 10 is max? Oh, okay. So 10 is max, but it's 5 average. Because that's not really the same thing, right? Like average and maximum doesn't have to be like a perfect 1 to 10 scale. I don't know, because things can like be leveled up and made better, right? I can't remember. 5 is average? Okay. Then strength would be 5. Perception would be a 1. Endurance would be a 5. Charisma would be a 6. Intelligence would be an 8. Agility would be a 5. And Ladybug would be a 10. But luck? I don't even know. I don't understand how you make a luck stat. I don't think you can give yourself a luck stat. I don't believe in luck. I can't give myself a luck stat. I'll put it at 5 just because luck is silly and fake, even though I have bad luck. But it's fake bad luck because it's not real. All right, let's make character. What are we doing here? Let's see. Okay, so hand-eye coordination, perception. I mean, these are like the best ones for us because that's where our points are. You got that perk from Wasteland 2 that makes your attributes rapidly oscillate between different values? Nice. I like it. I like it. We're crossing games here, too. This is good. Strongness, concussiveness, Dexter's Lab Sciences, Wishfulness, Integers, and Chat Tolerance. Ah, that makes the most sense. Yeah, it makes the most sense. So like average strongness, high concussiveness, honestly. Dexter's Lab, though, that's going to be like a 10 out of 10. Dexter's Lab Sciences. I mean, yeah, for sure. And then Wishfulness is going to be like an 8. And Integers is going to be like pi. Is pi an integer? Pretty sure it is. Chat Tolerance is probably a 2, depending on the day. Maybe a 3 or a 4. I'm watching you, chat. Build a Veristream. No, but we're building a pi is not an integer. Shit, I screwed up already. That's fine. Hand-eye coordination, perception, action speed, savoir faire. Integers have discrete values and are not infinite. Oh, okay. An E instead. Is E an integer or is E like pi? E is probably like pi. That's okay. I'm doing my best. Sneak under their noses, stun with immense panache. E is like pi. You think, damn. Okay. Composure. Strengthen your back. Keep your poker face. Interfacing. Master machines, pick locks, and pockets. I like pick locking. Pick locking's fun. Let's do it. I don't know what I'm doing here. Click to mark selected skill as signature. Oh, do you only have one signature? Is that how this works? No, you have 4 signatures. So I should do like 1 for each. Should do 1 for each of them. How are you supposed to read those little dots over a letter? I'm actually not sure. Half-Life 2. Let the body take control. Threaten people. Okay, it's just like the song. I have 1? What's the 3 here, though? It says there's a 3. Now it says 5. What? Oh, I have 1 selected. Okay, I get it. Okay. Rhetoric. Practice the art of persuasion. Enjoy... I should... You know... Hear me out. What if I put all of my stats in the bad one, skills in the bad ones, to offset the fact that these numbers are all good numbers, right? There's a logic there. Is it a good logic? Probably not, but it's a logic. It just makes it start 1 higher, doesn't really do anything else. Oh, okay. Alright, okay. Keep your morale up. Understand others, work your mirror neurons. Ooh. Intimidate the public, assert yourself. Expert decor. Connect to station... What's the one that... There's one that gave, like, really good dialogue last time. I can't remember what it was. Connect to station 41. Understand cop culture. Charm men and women play the pup. I want to be a charm machine. Shiver. Yeah, I've heard... I think Shiver... I think Gate Snipe. Gate. From Chatland. Gate. Mentioned Shiver being really good. We can do a Shivers. Raise the hair on your neck, tune into the city. I think that was one we chose before. We're going to choose it again, though, because it's good. And then we're going to... Oh, I'm dumb. So you really only just choose one thing. I don't understand what these numbers mean. Oh, the total is the value it turns into when we upgrade it. I solved the riddle, chat. The number goes up. These are 3s and now it says a 4. That's what that number means over there. I solved the riddle. You get skill points. Ha 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 ha. Okay, well, I think we did Shivers last time, and even when we only played a little bit, intellect 1 real. I already set it to 2 though, so tough break. The value gets added to 2d6 for skill checks. Okay. Hold yourself. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see what else we got here. Charm man, women. Police brain. Understand others. Work your mirror neurons. Inland Empire. Hunches and gut feelings. Dreams and waking life. That sounds weird though. That sounds. I think I'm gonna. Because I think we rolled with Shivers last time. So for anyone who remembers the last stream, I think it'll be more interesting if we don't do Shivers for this first, like, 4-hour block of time, right? Just because I remember the voices do a lot of talking and stuff, maybe? I don't remember how that worked, actually. I don't know what's going on. Why is there so much thinking involved? I'm doing Inland Empire. I'm trying Inland Empire. Let's go. Let's go. This game's hard. I'm sweating already. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. Let's drown in the water.
There is nothing. Only warm, primordial blackness.
I forgot this voice sounds like,
Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Wait, malt? Oh, malt is a grain, isn't it? I always forget because people always make it into drinks and stuff. Huh.
Ever.
Oh my god, we got raided! Hello, back to the office. Hello, office, raiders. Well, welcome to the raiders. I am in my office. Welcome, welcome, Sierra, Billy, Overdrive, Sierra again. Ashley, Miami. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you had a good time with the Kart Rider Drift. I actually played a little bit of that earlier after we were talking about it, but I hope you won all the races, or at least some of them, and had a good stream. How are you doing? For anyone who doesn't know me, I am Vera Proxima, and we're playing... What are we playing? Disco? We're playing Disco Elysium tonight, because I played it back in November, and I wanted to play it again, so that's what we're doing. That's what's happening. But welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Let me give you the big fancy shout-out. Big fancy shout-outs. Overdrive. VT, go follow Sierra. She's cool. Give her follow. Yes, thumbs up. I'm doing a thumbs up even though my model doesn't have hand tracking. But yeah, we're playing Counter-Strike. That's what this is. This is Counter-Strike. It's just the, it's the dialogue-heavy spin-off. Definitely, that's what it is. Alright, to the gameplay. We're playing numbers. We're playing numbers and Counter-Strike at the same time. Oh my god, what's on? Thank you for gifting a sub to Sierra. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I keep throwing things around tonight. I've been doing that a lot. My stream was actually a little later than I was going for. Because there may have, I'm not going to name any names, but somebody might have spilled G-subs all over my floor. And all over me, and literally everywhere, and I had to clean it up. And now I'm dropping other things in the middle of the stream, so this is good. We're off to a good start. Yeah, we just started. We just made our character, so you're like at the very, very beginning of the game. Disco Elysium, that's the real game, by the way, because I know we've been leading you astray with fake name games, but alas, the category is accurate. Yeah.
Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Okay, see, now you're being a little weird. Simply keep on non-existing.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
I mean, I didn't say anything about ex-wives being contained in the void, I don't think. Did we do Inland Empire last time, too? I thought we did.
Ups and Oxyclean mixed up sometimes. Okay?
I thought we did Shiver last time. So I chose something that wasn't Shiver because I thought we did Shiver last time. Well, that's fine. I don't remember shit. It's all good. It's all good. An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it. Yeah, it was back in November. It was a while ago. I tacked it on to the end of another stream because I was curious to try it, but then I was like, I need to finish the games I started first. So I've just been focusing all my energy there. This is great. Give me some more. What was that about the X something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
The meat thing. Maku Ross. Was there like a lot of Macross stuff going on in the last stream? Is that what that's about? Fuck was that? It's having fun, okay? It's having fun with it. Just let it roll with it. It was the limbic system, Raz. It says it right here. Come on. I want to know about the X. I want to know about the meat thing.
Ex-love, ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
Does my limbic system sound like that? I'm gonna be honest. I have headphones on a lot of the time, so I haven't noticed. I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and want things from people who don't want to give them to me. Alon Z, though, it's like the Doctor says that in the Doctor Who show. Oh. Well, that's not relevant to anything, then. Silly Raz. Oh, wait, I want to get off now. I assumed, I don't know. There was Macross talk going on somewhere. What are DVDs? DVDs are, when, you put a video... and then you listen to it on your TV set. No, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and want things from people who don't want to give them to me.
Do you really?
Digital video discs. It's like a Blu-ray, but the blue is not blue, and the Ray is actually some guy named Ron instead of Ray. TV set is like, it's like when you have a set of pants, but you watch TV on it. Not the short form of David's with the... I mean, that's the other definition. There's a lot of definitions to work with here. Don't be naive, of course not. I want to sail the inky blackness until forever ends. I do, let me off. But that sounds exciting. I'd be like a pirate in the blackness. Now, let me off, please.
I wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there.
Yeah. What's back there? Tell me anyway.
You had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion.
I don't know.
Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself. Got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
A little bit.
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
Okay. Tommy, what's waiting for me? I don't care, I'm an idiot. A brave idiot!
Somewhere in the sore, bloated man-meat around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert. Hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Here, help me. There's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it! Oh my god. Yeah, no. Yeah, Mom, help me, please.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Help! Someone cut my head off. It's trying to murder the rest of me.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Ancient Reptilian Brain is Murdoch Nichols at his worst. Like, super strung out Murdoch Nichols from the Gorillas. That's Ancient Reptilian Brain. Yeah, that new Gorillaz album is out soon, isn't it? Oh yeah, we're dressed for the occasion, all right. Okay, so first things first. First things first. This bottle here. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Somebody must have stolen it. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. Probably the same person who stole the Commodore Red. His reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. Also related to the person who stole the bottle on the floor. Okay, tab to light up everything we can talk to. That's good. Alright, we should take a bath. You just woke up, probably in a pool of your own vomit. Take a bath. Get all cleaned up. You see bottles in the bathtub. Wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. Oh, well, they need it more than I do. Words fail to describe how rank it smells in here. They should have sent a poets. Boop, boop, boop.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
Oh. That damn drink thief did it again.
Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man.
White man.
Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Really? Nothing?
Really? All recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions.
That sure sounds convenient for making me a blank slate so that the player can decide how they want the game to play out. This is real life, though, so that wouldn't make any sense. I'm gonna wipe the mirror.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Maybe I should touch it first, make sure there's nothing wrong with my face.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
What's wrong with my face?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
At least my tongue is okay. Touch my tongue.
It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
Okay.
Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the
Stop
middle of
touching
your
my tongue
face.
now.
It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't
See you
appear
in the bathroom
to be a
literally
particularly
every
tiny
morning?
nose either. Not with all the drinks it's
Live in the
full of.
existential crisis dream. That's what that sounds like to me. I'm scared. I don't stop. Now I'm just gonna wipe the mirror. Fuck you.
Behold.
I have a face. Oh yeah, so we didn't wipe the mirror last time, so we never had a face. That plus dysphoria, yeah, that'll do it. Last time we didn't have a face, so I think we just never looked in the mirror. Cause like, remember when we logged into the game before? It was just kind of a big, mushy blob in the corner. They flip reality inside out. It's true. And apparently they talk to you too. Look at this shit.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
It's some kind of superstar. I think I'm a superstar.
It appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Or wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
You're very mean to me, aren't you, Mir? I think it might be because I'm a superstar.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No, this is what superstars do. Keep making the face.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off.
Damn right I have.
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Now let's be more creative than that. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies.
Please promise yourself you are not going to try it on any of the ladies, whatever happens.
I promise.
You liar. You can't even tell the truth to yourself.
No.
Go ahead. Try something.
Oh, okay. Alright, cool. Let's do it. Let's do this. Dig deep into my mind to locate the source of the expression. 8%?
Like
It's my
the
kind
rest
of
of you,
odds.
It comes from a bad
Shit.
place, somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Okay. But it can go to a good place. I'm forever the optimist, you see. I'll try the other one too, I guess. Very low? That's even more my kind of odds.
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Okay. I don't mind the expression. You're the one with the issues here. Let the mirror be for now. You being a part of me, but that's like, whatever. The voices in your head are totally independent of you, so don't let them boss you around. Just like real life. Okay, so what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh yeah, we gotta put clothes on. See, I remember from last time there's a tie up here. We gotta get the tie off of here.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
I'm gonna get that tie. It's gonna be mine.
Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
Alright, Oomphy. Come down from there. Let's go on an adventure.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning. The necktie is no longer contained.
I don't respect your authority, ceiling fan.
What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
I will be energy efficient and turn the light off.
Terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately.
Oh, it was already
You can
off.
practically feel
Now
the
it's on.
photons burning a hole in your brain.
I'll turn
The
it off.
lights
That's fine.
are off.
My head hurts. I don't need all this extra light. Alright, are we good to go? Get some pants. I'm not going out without pants. I'm not a savage. I am, however, going to go out without a shirt because I'm kind of like going to do that Donkey Kong thing. Donkey Kong doesn't wear a shirt. Donkey Kong also doesn't wear pants, but he's got fur and stuff. So we're being like civilized Donkey Kong here. You must value privacy. The door has been locked from the inside. Wait, what? What? Stream too late? I can't help it. I have a busy schedule during the day. But also, welcome in, Galaxy. Yeah, this is actually just a gorilla. But yeah, I just don't have time during the day, and I'm in a later time zone. Or an earlier time zone? Don't have time during the day, and I'm in an earlier time zone. So I do what I can. Good to see you regardless. One of those with a keyhole on both sides. Who the hell puts a keyhole on a door? What do I look like? A key scientist? I don't know that stuff. Okay. Oh, there's a shoe. Here, let's get that shoe. Hot tip. Hello, DJ. If you partake in substances, don't get distracted by YouTube. Hi, Vera. What was Sia's raid message today? Wait, what was the raid message? I already forgot. I don't... I don't think there was a raid message. Wait. Oh no, there was a raid message, it's just a picture. That's why I got confused. It's, I can't even tell what that is on OBS. Some sort of animal. Some sort of animal. It's a turtle. Oh, it's a turtle. Okay. I was thinking it was... It reminded me of that camel Pokemon. Portal. It reminded me of that one camel Pokemon. You know, the one that has, like, a volcano in it or something? Probably the green... Yeah, it was the green squiggle dog. No. No, that's mine. That wouldn't be the raid message. Oh, okay. Where is my... Oh, wait. Yeah, we're taking the shoe. Camelmon. That's right. That's the one. I've got my shoe. I'm good to go. Where is my... Maybe it's in my jacket pocket, actually. Maybe I need my jacket to get my key. No, I don't think so. Yeah, no, I scrolled up to look at it, too. I just couldn't make out the picture from afar. Oh, wait, what's this door? Locked is what this door is. Okay, cool. Cool. Oh, that's a thought bubble.
You hear it.
Thank you.
Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Fish them
It
out.
says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
I'll take that chance at opening said door with said key. Look at that beautiful tie, though. That is a very nice tie. No wonder it's our BFF forever. It's got a lot going on for it. Gonna go out the door. Almost exactly like your last playthrough by random chance. Yeah, I mean, it's not even random chance, though. I mean, that's just probably the way my brain works, if that's what's happening. It's calendar. Calendar says it's March. The year is 51. Presumably 1951. What are you? Lodu Uhu Reservation. Negative 22 degrees centigrade, snow drifts. What? I don't know. Is this a second play? So it's not a second play. It's, I started the game and did a singular stream back in November, and I remember nothing. Or almost nothing from that stream. So we're just doing it again, because it was on a holiday for a lot of people, and it was at the end of a very long stream, and if I don't remember it, probably a lot of other people don't remember it too. So yeah. We only got like 3 or 4. Yeah, just like I'm living the protag life of being amnesiac, drunk, hungover guy in hotel. I mean, minus most of those details. I'm not drunk, hungover guy in hotel, but I do not remember shit, so, you know, that's something. You're new here and don't know what happened before. Perfect. As the one person in chat who seems to remember what happened before, it's good info to know. Let's go out here. You always like to try to defy your choices the second time around in games like this? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I definitely try to change up my choices from playthrough to playthrough of a game. Generally speaking. You can hold right click to highlight interactables. Oh, I've been tapping tab to do it too. But right click is actually easier. So that's good to know. Some sort of poisonous slug is a Vero. What? What are you talking about? What is a Twitch.tv? Well, when a TV gets a little too shaky, but it's just in like small little jolts of shakiness, it's Twitch.tv. Or something like that. It's like, what was Twitch called before? It was like Tyler TV or something? Tyler.tv. And then they changed it because it was like, we can't just have it be some dude's name.
The young
Justin.
woman raises
Close enough.
a cigarette
Close enough.
to her lips.
I like her hair.
Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
Oh, did the accounts change with the name change as well? Was it just like a whole site overhaul and Justin TV just kind of vanished and then this came up and like I just assumed it sort of just changed names one day and accounts and stuff would be kind of the same, but I don't know. Her eyes are brown, her face is speckled with turn your bloated face away from her beauty and just keep on walking. Officer, am I military personnel?
No.
Then why did you call me an officer? I'm a businessman, chief executive
The young
officer.
woman shakes her head slowly.
Chief technical officer.
No. You're a police officer, sir.
You shitting me.
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
All this time?
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
A lot of the TOS usernames. Oh, yeah. Sometimes there are usernames where it's like, how did you get that past the, past security or whatever? That makes sense if they're just old. It's like how... it'll be funny if I ever actually do a Genshin sponsorship, because I'm pretty sure they're going to yell at me because my name's Taiwan. Because, like, I know they added that to a banned list, and you're not allowed to name yourself that anymore. But if nobody notices, I don't think they'll care. But I just remembered, like, they added that to a banned list. But more specifically, like, China being weird banned lists, as opposed to naming yourself, like, Dick Tits McGee or whatever, you know? That's kind of a more universally, like, most things are not going to let you name yourself Dick Tits McGee. It's not like, it's not kosher for most websites or games and so on. You've been here for 3 days on official police business. And what business is
Can
that?
I say? In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Please do. Please register that name. I hope it works. Mainland Taiwan wouldn't allow you to use... right? So strange. Oh my god, Manuel, thank you for gifting a sub to Dick Tits McGee. In the flesh, right there. Enjoy your sub, Dick Tits McGee. I hope you show up one day. Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? Who in the right mind would let me be an officer of the law? Try the expression on her. Let her know you want her physically. No. I'm going to, I gotta get to business here. I gotta get
Of
to business
course.
here.
Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
And I don't like not knowing what the hell's going on, because...
Something stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions.
Okay.
It's like you said the words 1,000,000 times before.
I just was thinking like my chair is all sticky and I couldn't remember why. It's because I spilled gamer subs all over it. That's right.
She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Before you go, I have some questions for you.
Yes?
And one more thing. Isn't that what the, what's this? There's the guy, and he has a TV show, and people always like that show, and they're like, oh, I guess you're innocent. Oh, but one more thing. I saw how, you were fiddling with your keys. Your keys that had the victim's eyeball stuck on them. But that's probably just happenstance and has nothing to do with this case. All right, I'll see you later. That guy, you know. It's like bread. He's like named after a bread or something. Columbo. It's like Columbo. That's what it's like. Convenient excuse accepted. What is it that they have against the police here? What exactly is... Tell me, is it 51 now?
It's 51.
What century?
The current century?
And that's what? What number?
Centuries don't have numbers. They have names. And this is the current one.
How many centuries have there been then?
Civilization has existed for 8,000 years, sir.
Okay, tell me something
Yeah.
else. Nothing's funny. This is serious police business. Continue.
Those words tell me something else. Feel like something you've said innumerable times before.
Columbo
Your
bread?
mouth is
I've
the
never
very
had
shape
Columbo
of
bread. I'm sure it's good though. I'm not. Isn't Columbo bread like white bread? Like just like generic white bread? I don't know. That doesn't sound very good to me. Where exactly is here? Where am I?
You're in a hostel, sir.
No, where are we? Where in the world? Where's Carmen Sandiego?
We are in Revachol.
Revachol forever.
Forever and ever.
Forever and ever. Revachol forever.
And ever and ever. Out of the corner of your eye, you see the hair on the back of your hand standing on end. It feels as though low-grade lightning is coursing through you. You must be hypersensitive from the hangover.
So the person who came in and stole my booze also gave me a hangover? I didn't know that could happen. That's crazy. I don't know where Revachol is still. I just kind of agreed because I wanted to not sound stupid. Yeah, no, Columbo bread's totally Columbo bread's a real thing, right? I'm pretty sure it's a real thing. I'm pretty sure it's just like white bread, whatever. I don't need to ask you what they have against police here. I'm against police too, and I'm one of them. Your room is almost next to mine. Did you hear anything last night?
There was the usual ruckus. Loud disco music.
That sounds awesome. Did I have any visitors?
I couldn't say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here.
That's room 3. Loud disco music, question mark.
Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them.
Waiting for the name to connect with you.
Oh, were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on.
Yeah, we go on all right.
I don't know about that. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped, and there was a change of pace.
Gotta head out, but hope you have a good stream and good night. Thanks for coming by, Ty. It was good to see you. I feel like it's been a while since I've seen you in chat, so it's always nice to see you swing by. Hope you have a good one. Go enjoy your fishbone following ways. But also have a good night. What happened?
A slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of the time, you were yelling along to it.
What was I singing?
That it doesn't matter anymore, and that
Now what
you're
happens?
alone now.
I will never give up the
It
fight.
was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a wounded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it.
When you say wounded, do you mean that in a cool way, like a wild beast?
Yes. It was very cool.
I think she likes me, chat. Then what happened?
Then you started screaming and trashed the place.
That's so me. What did I do?
A window was smashed. The tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out.
It prides me to hear this. Tell me there was more.
There was. I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore.
Oh, so I might be like
I
a
may have
werewolf.
misheard, but it was sort of memorable.
Okay, I'm probably like a werewolf or something, it sounds like.
I went
That's
out
cool.
afterwards. Everything was quiet by then. Around 4 or 5. And that was it.
Okay, you can go now.
Glad to have been of assistance.
And... Da-da-da-da-da-da. I've got, Reading Rainbow stuck in my head tonight for some reason. Looked like she left a nice... Wait, I didn't read it in time. I didn't read it in time. Oh no. It's fine. Inventory. You've had it stuck in your head for a month. Have I really? Damn. That's a problem. I don't know why. I've also had, there's a TikTok song, and I had listened to it one time, but then I bought a Fortnite stream, or Fortnite emote based off of it, and then I have to hear that, and then the full song gets stuck in my head. Okay, so let's go. I forgot to read the thing again, so I'm on a roll. Can we go in here?
The door is closed.
Can I knock?
There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. Somewhere inside.
That would probably be her turning the shower on.
A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
No. She does love me. She is in love with me and wants to be my girlfriend. But I'm going to swallow the emotion
The
for now.
door is closed.
We will deal with this later. We will deal with this later. It's fine. I am a civilized adult person.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
Am I a smoker?
Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel
I'm in the
like a
money, Pink
smoker,
Panther, and Reading Rainbow, the
especially
usual
when you
stream
look at
song.
that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stuff.
Okay, to be fair,
Still smoldering.
I'm in the money. There's an explanation to I'm in the money. That one actually has an explanation, and it's called the next RPG series we're going to be starting is Final Fantasy 15, and Prompto just will randomly start singing it while you're wandering around being stupid, doing nothing, and then it gets stuck in your head, and it stays that way for years. Pink Panther, there's no explanation to. There's nothing. There's no explanation to that at all. I don't think I've ever even seen the Pink Panther, but I know the song. The living shit. Who knows? Okay, but she broke it at the filter. I can't smoke that.
How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look
You're
for
ineffectual.
a whole
Damn.
cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
You got it. Or apparently
The
last time I
idea
just tried
seems to make your neck expand. Suddenly, the garish tie feels very snug.
Hey, you leave my friend out of this. Oh wait, you are my Ty. Hello, Ty. How are you doing? Not the Ty who was in chat. That Ty went to bed. The Ty that's around my neck, though. Hello. That's X-Men. That's the X-Men cartoon. I think? Yeah. I should not do that. Wait. I not doing it would mean I don't have the smoking. Not doing it would mean I do not have the smoking. And I do not want to have the smoking, so I should
Good.
not do that.
They'll make you stronger and better. You're too old to be cool now. But find cigarettes, smoke them, blam. Instantly a cool renegade man. A
Renegade.
mystical red dragon with smoke rising from his nostrils.
I'm just embracing the video game tonight. That's all. I had a long and boring day, so it's just all of my brain coming out at once. Right onto the keyboard. Just like the G-Subs came out onto my chair and my floor and my clothes, and then I had to change and it was stupid. Continue.
Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
Yo, I like bonuses though. Hold up. Bonuses though. Oh, bonuses. Okay. So there's our Find Smokes mission. It was our first mission we gained in the game. Okay. But let's get out of here. We'll see not. I would like to take this radio, but I'm not allowed to take this radio. It would be very helpful to carry a radio around with us, so because then it could tell us what's going on. Not that we don't already have like 20 voices in our heads doing the same thing, but you know. I thought there was a shoe out here. I guess there wasn't a shoe out here. I vaguely remember there being something out here. There isn't though. We're good. We're fine. What was this door?
The door is closed.
Oh, that was her door. What was the door in between then? This door. Is lame and sucks, and I don't like it anymore. Who are you? Who's that guy? Look at that. Looks. You know who that looks like? That looks like the uncle. Da 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 da. I can't snap right now. Hold on. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Wait, do the snaps even pick up on stream? They probably don't. I'm trying to snap, but I'm having trouble snapping right now. I kind of do a little bit. No, Uncle Fester. Uncle Fester. Uncle Fester. Uncle Fester. It looks like Uncle Fester holding someone's head. That's what it is. It's Uncle Fester holding someone's head from the Addams Family. Okay, there's nothing here. We're good. We're good. Go downstairs. That's not me. That's my friend. We're gonna meet him soon. I know they're police and they work together, and everybody on Twitter wants them to kiss. Walter, put your dick away. Is that a Breaking Bad thing? I'm assuming, because that's the only place where there's a character named Walter anywhere in fiction, ever. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static. Oh, I guess I have to look at it from the front. That's fine. A big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. This is where the lyrics would be, Parappa. This is where the lyrics would be, Parappa.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter,
Guards.
inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance.
I remember this
then
guy
looks down
sucks.
again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he is purposely ignoring you. Looks like he's not a fan.
How dare you, Gart? Look at the stuffed bird. If we look at the stuffed bird and he looks at the stuffed bird, we will bond over the stuffed bird.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall.
Yes.
A small engraved steel tag
Thank
says,
you for hydrating.
The Great Skua, Stegosaurus skua.
That sounds like a dinosaur. I guess Latin in general sounds like a dinosaur. Yeah, birds are just dinosaurs. You're either a government drone or you're a dinosaur misclassified as a bird. There's no in between. Thank you for the cooler hydrate.
Something about it makes you feel bitter.
That's the Great Skua, right? I have smart.
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the door where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Listen, you...
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
You know how I just, like, nailed it and said exactly what the bird was you're looking at? I aced this conversation, and you're still being an asshole. You know what that means? It means you're an asshole. So stop it. Stop it. So don't do that.
It's time to stop.
See?
It's time to stop, okay? No more.
Even Frank said so. And that's saying something. I'm not embracing my copness. I'm not embracing that. That's just gonna make people hate me more. What do you mean, my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Are you the
No,
bartender?
I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
That's a job title. Congratulations.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject.
Okay, see, we're gonna win him over. He's going to like us by the end of this conversation. We're being civil. What's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Oh, I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Since you're not, no, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. You know, I don't need to give you fuel to your hate fire, whatever. It's fine. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. The menu has been wiped clean. Only the words Monday is written on it. The thought bubbles. Oh, I keep forgetting about the thought bubbles. Thank you for reminding me. And I missed the thing. I keep forgetting. I'm just like, oh, that's a cool, like, UI element. And I forget that the UI element is actually a thing.
You should totally sing karaoke here.
There we go.
The first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
Big and wet and full fish. My soul is immense.
Utterly. And it needs to be heard.
You can see my eyes glazing over them. Like, yeah, no, I just have not been noticing them. They just kind of blend in, like the bar down here, the portrait over here. I'm just like focusing on the art and like looking through everything else.
Through a PA system.
Yeah, I agree.
By other people.
We did establish I'm a superstar after all, and or a cop. The art is very good. It's true. This goes well with the theory I'm developing that I'm down on my luck superstar person. Yeah, let's
Who
go.
is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline?
Yeah.
Yes. Sounds likely.
Yeah.
You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works.
What should I sing when it comes
You
to
should
it?
sing the sad, slow song you were listening to last night. Thought it was obvious.
I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy, like from those ostentatious orchestrations, folks.
No. Don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound. You have to find out how the song goes first, though. Maybe a tape of something appropriate would help.
Okay, got it. We gotta find the music so we can live our superstar best. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Mana. Summer door closed for the winter because it is not summer right now. That is a good analysis. This is mine. A bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful, dark liquid is spilling out. Can I have it? Hello? A sleeping dock worker. A man is sleeping at the table, wearing mud-caked boots and rolled-down overalls. The back of his shirt reads, Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a tree. You know what kind of tree that probably is? Probably a pine. Yeah, I know, yeah.
A colorful piece of plastic is dangling from his carabiner. Makes your fingers itch.
Oh.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Well, what is the plastic?
It's a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit.
Okay.
A young, able-bodied man stares back at you from the photo. Santiago S. John.
Good name. Good, strong dock worker name. I like it. I'm not gonna take your medicine. I am a hero. I don't need that. I could try waking you up though, and you could tell me things because.
You gently shake his shoulder, but nothing happens.
Never mind then.
This man could probably sleep soundly in a ship's engine room.
Okay. See you later then. There's nothing there. I'm looking at it. There's nothing there. I am observant and on top of my game. I'm holding down the right click button because I am an expert. A sign reads, Mess Hall reserved for Union members. Door open 16 o'clock. Well, that is still 8 hours away, or 7, a little over 7 away.
Hello, sweetie.
Hi. You're a cryptozoologist's wife. It's so cool.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
She nods towards the man in the orange bomber jacket. I guess. Hello, orange man. Orange, you glad to see me?
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Does she sell
Looks like
Dogecoin?
he's waiting for someone.
That is cryptozoology is not the same as cryptozoo-currency. Cryptozoo-currency is when Bigfoot sells you a Dogecoin. Cryptozoology is when the Dogecoin tells you about the history of Bigfoot. They're completely different categories. Why is... Cryptocurrency should not have the same root as cryptozoology, because the root is crypto. Crypto can't be like weird mystery creatures and also fake internet money. Cryptography. Wait, isn't that that's map making, isn't it? Why is crypto used in so many like super unrelated ways? That's ridiculous. Cartography. Oh. Then who photographs carts, if not the cartographers? Cryptography. Wait, so is cryptography the cryptocurrency people or cryptographers? Password cracking and stuff. Oh. So cryptography, they're cracking passwords, but cryptozoology, they're cracking those missing links on the zoology. Crypto gets its value from cryptographic calculations performed by computers. Okay. It's like they're cracking the code on the missing links in zoology. Is that how they share a root? Because the root connector, how you connect cryptozoology and cryptography is just like, whoa, Latin, chill a little bit. Well, yeah, I mean, money is just a human concept. I get that. Cryptography is when the crypt keeper draws a chart. That makes sense. That makes sense, too. I'm willing to believe that. The spectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. That someone's you.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in
Hello.
greeting.
Hello, orange man.
If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this. But why? On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
Hold on, who is he to me?
He is your half-brother.
Hello.
Hello,
I'm Kim
half-brother.
Kisoragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
As far as you can tell, cryptocurrency is like registering digits of pi as coins. I knew what you meant. It's all good. Yeah, it's not... That's not the part that's bothering me. The part that's bothering me is the linguistic connection between the Latin root crypto being used for two seemingly incredibly unrelated categories. That's the part I'm getting caught up on.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
I've heard the explanation as to how, like, cryptocurrency and stuff works many times before, and I've retained very little of it, but at the same time, I just don't care because it's silly and wasteful. Any benefit it has is just like, get a better process, because it's kind of wild how inefficient it is at this point in time. Cryptocurrency is what the Crypt Keeper uses money. It's also what you use in Mortal Kombat in the new ones when you want to unlock costumes and stuff. You realize he is waiting for your name.
This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative.
Okay, we did this before,
Conceptualize.
but I want to invent another name for myself. It's probably going to be the same one. I don't know.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Yeah, I think that's what we got before. Ambrosius, that sounds familiar. So cool. It's very cool, but won't I come off like a douche if I call myself that? It's very, very cool, but maybe just a bit too ostentatious. Yeah, see, we went with that last time, I'm pretty sure. So we're going to mix it up a little bit and say, I don't want to be a douche.
You
I want everyone to love
instinctively
me.
run your hand over the multi-patterned silk of your tie.
Oh,
Its slickness gives you comfort and reassurance.
I mean, maybe Raphael's not bad then.
Don't worry! Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name for one classy cop.
Maybe that name's not so bad after all. My name is Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Yes, well,
Everything ties back to the 90s movie review genre of dead animatronics. Movie review genre? So it's not the movie that's the genre, but it's the review of the movie that's dead animatronic. I don't understand. He doesn't even process what you just said, just moves on.
it looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually.
Okay.
Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
You mean him? Nod towards the cafeteria manager. Yeah, I just talked to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right?
Wait, aren't I not actually a cop, though? I'm actually like a celebrity or something.
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware. I'm a policeman. No. I have, yes. Yes. Play it cool. I mean, I'm not a cop. I'm a celebrity. But I gotta play it cool so he believes that I think I'm a cop. For reasons.
Good. But even if you haven't, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
Yes.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Look, man, you know, yeah.
Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree?
I don't like dead bodies.
Sure. But did you take it down from the tree?
Dead body?
Mm-hmm.
No. Completely.
Completely. Does that mean you took the body down from the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
You ask a lot of questions for a guy I met 2 minutes ago.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice.
Hello, Rocket. Welcome.
It is obvious you would have
cryptozoological term for
preferred
the
for the
Crypt
body
Keeper is
to no
apparently the
longer be
Scompden.
in the tree.
Hello, Allie. Allie and Rocket. Same time. Welcome, both of you.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
The body is aging like a fine wine. That's all. Thank you, thank you. This is this one I made like a week ago, a week and a half ago. Yeah, this is the cop game that plays like a D&D game. That's right. Wow, it's just yeah. I wanted to make a cool jacket. Wow. Oh god, I'm big. That's better. Gameplay. We're good. All my models have physics. You're just being more of a weirdo now. Seal of approval. Yeah, I don't know. There's like some new cyberpunky stuff, and I wanted to kind of like rework it and make it into something different. Because like, I don't know crap about modeling, but I know that if you give me stuff that I can rip apart and build new stuff out of, I'm going to try. It is on brand for you. That's true. Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we're done talking to the owner. What if I told you I'm not really a police officer?
We all feel that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will. But first, we have to take it down.
How can you be so sure I'm from the police?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
Because it's from a costume.
I suppose you could be impersonating him.
Yeah.
You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it.
Absolutely.
But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Or maybe just like coincidentally, I'm a rock star, and we needed to have police outfits for a show or something, and just like by sheer chance, we matched the logo of this specific police people from Rocheville. Coincidentally. That makes sense, right? These white rectangles, you mean? You said insignia? These things? Point to sleeves?
Yes.
These things? These things right here? I don't have any white rectangles on my sleeves, I'm sorry. But they're just white rectangles!
They're not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM
Ah,
and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West.
Revachol... me. It's probably what that stands for.
I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
Shouldn't I have a badge or something? Check my pockets.
You mean you don't have a badge?
No, because I'm not a cop, obviously. It's not on me when I woke up, because I don't have
Losing
one.
your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible.
Cool, let's roll.
After you, officer.
Yeah, let's go.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Thank you, tutorial agent. I don't think you're actually one of the voices inside of my head, but you're welcome here any day of the week. You sound nice. Yeah, I was hired by... Well, I mean, I'm a rock star, is the thing, Rocket. So the plot of this game is that I am a rock star, superstar type person. Probably a movie star, too, for that matter. I'm a movie star and a rock star and just kind of an international celebrity, right? But I passed out. And then someone stole my booze and gave me a hangover. And now I'm here, and all of these people think I'm a cop and are trying to make me do cop stuff like move a dead body out of a tree. So I need to clear up the misunderstanding so I can go live my best life, which is being the rock star that I am. And now you're all caught up on the story. Let's go. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Misato Kitsuragi. Wait, Misato? That's not right. Wait, is that right? Wait, no, wait. Is that right? I feel like that's two people's names. Wait. Is that right? You passed out and how you're the local police station's top officer. Nah, I don't think I'm that good. When was Malone and why are we now post Malone? Malone was like, I don't know. 3 or 4 ago. Rue de Saint Ghislain 8D. Autosave. What's that? Oh, I haven't been looking at the UI. Hopefully I haven't had any markers over my head. I probably did, though. Okay, yeah, let's go find the body. Body's back this way. Oh, remember this kid is the worst and I want to punch him in the face.
Kuno's
got this.
The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12. That's a dead body right there. Up there on the top of the screen above his portrait, that's a dead body.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy, Kuno!
Yells the other kid behind the fence. Hey kid, a word, police business.
Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
The children ignore you.
Love it in the dick.
Chill, man.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Wait, what does that mean? We need to find out when Malone happens so we can use that to replace Jesus for our calendar dates. Oh, that's pretty cool. I feel like Malone was probably a little more recently. But that would mean we get to have, like, a newer year. And that's kind of cool. You know, why do we still have to be doing, I don't even know what people call the timeline we're in right now. Well, there was, like, before Christ and also before current era, or two different things people use for, like, prior to year 0, which is, like, I guess that's the Jesus year. So now we're after...
What's stopping you from arresting the kids for tampering with evidence and likely give them better homes and parents?
It's not... You know, Fishbone? You're not wrong. Anno Domini. See, now I just want pizza when you say that, because I think of Domino's. Might even be this part. The boy... Okay, wait, what does that mean? Yeah, wait, two black holes in his jaws twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
The kid is obviously high.
Oh, okay, Stop getting high at my crime scene!
Fuck that! Kuno, yeah! Right in the mouthful!
Stop doing that, too. Just talk like...
Shits himself?
What the hell is wrong with you small children?
Kuno?
I will punch you.
Throw the rake at him, Kuno!
I'm not a real cop. I'm allowed to punch kids. I don't actually think that's true. What you're seeing post Malone happened in 2011, so we're technically at year 11 p.m. Oh! Well, that makes sense. Kids spent too much time on 4chan. I guess so.
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Kid, you want to hang out? I'm not a narc.
Fuck no! Kuno doesn't buy that shit. Fucking entrapment shit.
That's a big word for someone who's like 5.
Fast. This kid has got street smarts.
Are you kids siblings?
The fuck are you talking about?
He throws another rock.
He's calling us Kuno! He says we're fucking each other!
I don't have time for this. Alright, let's look at this body.
The corpse looks
Oh, we
at
have
you
more
with
stuff
bulging
over our head,
white
too. to
eyes.
click on.
The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like, and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
Ew, fish lips. Gross. It's like a fish on a tree.
Kid, you
But
want
it's
to
a
hang
person.
out downtown with a few of my friends and metal bars?
I feel like some of the subtlety is lost with that last part of that sentence, but it's close. You're getting there. The delivery's almost there.
You seem to be holding your breath.
These are the children that people are talking about when they say you should think of the children. Oh, man. Okay, well...
That's not a nice thing to say.
Look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
Ew, gross. Smells like dead person. I have this, like, I have this image in my head. Not an image. I have this mental association in my head of what dead people smell like. based off of a horrific story I heard one time from some friends of mine. And, like, as I'm saying the story, I'm like, you know what? Not the story I'm saying on stream right now. Not the story I'm saying on stream. What is that? Why is it so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to. No, I'm not going to. It's awful. It just came to mind, and I was like, oh, wait, let me say what is coming to my mind, and then immediately regretted starting the sentence. Don't worry, it's gone. Even hi, this kid wouldn't want to be this close to something that smells this bad. You'd think. He's got a little more distance than we do anyway, but... Oh, this reminds me. Apparently there's, like, this flower that they have over in, like, San Francisco, and there are different places in the world, and they're, like, corpse flowers or something. And they're super friggin' huge, right? They're, like, these really huge flowers. And they smell like dead bodies, and, like, the smell emanates for, like, blocks of the city. Like, you don't need to even be close to it. If you're within a couple blocks of where that flower is, it's just like, if that thing happens to be in its bloom, which is rare, it's not even once a year. I think it's like super, super rare that it blooms. But if you happen to be in its vicinity, it's just like awful. Smell the exact opposite of something that smells good. That makes sense. All right. I'm not reading that previous comment.
He's about to blow.
It's too much.
Top's gonna blow, Kuno.
We're cleaning it up so it's less gross. Let go of your nose without throwing. There's no way that's gonna happen, and I don't feel like puking right now. I'm gonna turn away and leave. But also, smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes. The kid's ladder is rickety, but still climbable. The ladder's for kids. It wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. It's a good evolutionary thing to have. I gotta say. As far as survival instincts. Makes sense to me. Someone is trying to grow herbs in this greenhouse. Herbs, that's right. The same herbs that Kuno's all jacked up on, I'm sure.
Can't you see I'm throwing rocks?
Look, I have questions for you.
All right, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What?
The kid moves his hands like a basketball player dribbling fast.
Oh, are you slam dunk or something? Are you Space Jam? Are you Space Jamming, son? Is that what you kids call it these days? You're Space Jamming? You're all jacked up on the marijuanas and space jamming some rocks into that corpse over there, son. Is that what you're doing? Are you space jamming the rocks at the body on the tree? Shut up and slam. Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. You can't smell, so you don't know the built-in mechanism. Oh, you can't smell? Yeah, I guess that would make things a little different for you. For sure. The body, what do you know about it?
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Crude oil, but it smells oddly sweet. I feel like you probably shouldn't be smelling crude oil, right? Isn't that, like, bad for you to smell that, though? I mean, smelling gasoline's bad for you. I assume smelling crude oil would probably fall in that same ballpark, right? Shitload pig, what's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
I'm not a pig, I'm just a cop, which is kind of a pig depending on... Listen.
This is where you quickly ask him questions.
Probably not very
Real
good for you.
Questions.
That's fine.
Like a cop.
I mean, I'm a big fan of using rubber cement on things because it's a very good quality product for making things good. And then you, like, get really laughy, and you laugh a bunch, and you're like, wow, why is rubber cement so funny? And then you just don't think about it. What's going on? This is where you quickly ask him questions. Okay, so if we're gonna be playing along and acting like we're a cop, even though we're clearly not a cop, we should, like, you know, act the role of a cop and do what a cop would do in interrogating the small asshole, heathen demon child thing that is in front of us in this area right now. Doesn't have the processed smell of things that comes from it, like engine oil or gas. Oh, okay, interesting. Do you know who he was?
Kuno's fuck gimp. Kuno uses the fuck gimp for target practice.
That is a phrase. That is a phrase you have there, son.
He could have just said he doesn't know.
You could have just said you don't know.
Kuno knows shit. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all. Trying to make Kuno sing into the popo phone.
Popo phone. You know how it got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see it happening.
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Martinez. Wait, so Revachol is the city and Martinez is the country? I might have that backwards. I'm not sure. He puffs himself up. Kuno wasn't regional. Okay. Okay, where did you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking...
He looks around, trying to come up with something.
Mesco, or I don't know, some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
Kuno was in Night City. Damn. Where is Night City?
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
Gross.
Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
What did they look like?
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
That is... I don't even know if that's a word, but you should not say it. Thanks, Manuel. Have yourself a good lurk. Thanks for coming by. Kuno was the Cyberpunk 2077, it's true. The one and only. More on this later. Right now, let's talk about something else.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
And you're testing my not beating up a child.
Get lost,
Okay, I'm leaving now.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Nor do I. Nor do I. What is this?
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Oh. 6 to 12 pairs would not be divided by 2 because they said the word pairs. Most of those people probably aren't murderers. They're probably workers wearing their work boots behind their work. Get an exact count because I have numbers.
What do you think you are? A super detective?
Yes.
You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud. No
Okay,
pattern
then.
emerges for the time being.
Okay, fair. That's fine. You don't have to be harsh about it. What kind of boots?
Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails all over the yard.
Hobnails.
Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
Industrial workers work on industry, so that'd be like... Lieutenant, worker at boots tracks, points to them.
Noted.
The lieutenant takes out his little notebook. Handy-dandy notebook. Just like Blue's Clues. I wish I was just like Blue's Clues. What do we have here? The letter R wears a crown. On the ribbon below, a light above descending. Rovachel.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
Whirling in rags.
There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still.
Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash container.
Just a trash container. There is no such thing.
I apologize, trash container. I should have known you would respond to this question.
Your fingers start to itch just looking at that padlock.
Lieutenant, what do you think could be in there?
Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from
Clue, I
flowing.
found it, Clue.
Could be evidence too.
Yes, I feel like there's something in there.
What do you mean, feel?
It's extrasensory perception. Whatever is in this holds a special significance. I am a very smart police officer, you see. I know these things.
I agree. We should get someone from the remote viewers division here.
What is the remote viewers division?
All the detectives from all the precincts who experience extrasensory perception go to the remote viewers division. Their work is invaluable to the force.
Oh, that's pretty cool. We get them here?
No, because they don't exist.
Okay.
We should still access this container. There may be evidence in there.
How do we get the lock open?
We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or...
No more, pry bar!
We might want to ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags.
Yeah, that
probably has one.
Yeah.
And he also has information.
Yeah, I guess so. I like pry bar, though. Pry bar's pretty cool. I need to go to the bathroom. So I think we might take a brief break. How about we take a 5? Take a 5 and then we'll come back in 5. I'm not going to do like a super long stream today because it's just the gorilla here. But I'll probably try to go for like another hour, I think. I will cooler hydrate, thank you. Love that drinking animation, it's the best. It never breaks, it always works exactly as it should. Yeah, I'll see you guys in 5 minutes. Okay. Oh, I didn't put the new playlist on this screen. Damn it. There's always something. There's always something I'm forgetting, and this time it's that. Okay, VLC Video Source. Add existing. And the one that's called VLC Video Source is the one I'm looking for. There we go. Perfect. that was the wrong one. This one. That's the one. Found it. I like that you sold someone on a game by saying it's awful. Wait, oh, totally fucks. I thought you said sucks. I misread that conversation as, New Fantasy Life, that game totally sucks, and then I'll have to check it out. Fucks makes more sense. I never played Fantasy Life. Wasn't that like Harvest Moon, but like with JRPG or something? I'm not saying it sucks. I'm saying I just misread what you said. I'm muted still, aren't I? No, I unmuted. Good. Cool. I changed a bunch of audio settings and I thought I messed them up. But we're good. Me neither. Bad games are fun sometimes. But in this case, it's not a bad game. Allegedly, anyway. I've never eaten in my life. I don't eat food. You didn't see the direct but Gore Goombobbles? Talked about it on Foofro? I see. That makes sense. I watched it on 2x speed, which made everything sound funny. The biggest announcements out of the Nintendo Direct were largely just like remasters and re-releases of old games. Like half of that show was just like, this game you played or didn't play is getting released again. Like that was like half of it. New ideas are dead. Long live old ideas, but we brought them back again. Yeah, like I know Raz was excited for Baten Kaitos coming back. Metroid Prime is great, and Metroid Prime is coming back. They're bringing back not the new one. That's not happening. That'd be ridiculous. But a remaster of the old one. Advance Wars remaster, remake, whatever, is back on the table after being kind of like thrown into the abyss for a while because they didn't want to release it at the start of like war conflict stuff. So that's cool that that's back now too. Tales of Symphonia I saw is getting a remaster, but I think they already did that before, and it's probably the same bad one they did last time, which wasn't very good. Metroid is coming back. Yeah, Metroid Prime is getting a remaster. What else we got? They're remastering Etrian Odyssey, which is cool because I wanted to play those games, and I'll just buy them on Switch instead now. New Zelda still doesn't look like a Zelda I want to play, which makes me sad because I like Zelda, but I like the old formula and not really the open world stuff. 3DS Fantasy Life was incredibly very good, then they killed it for like 10 years. Then made a phone game for like 5 months, but now they're making an... Oh, that's good. It's weird when games just die forever and then they come back. That is good that it came back. What else happened? I'm trying to remember everything that happened at the Direct. Let me just open up a window and check real quick. We could just fast forward it on mute while listening to the soundtrack I downloaded. I mean, listen, for people who like open world games and screwing around in open world games, I'm sure the new Zelda is going to be a great experience for a lot of people. It's not my cup of tea, because there's a specific thing I want from my Zelda games, and that's not it. But, like, it looks like it'll be fun. I'm sure the vehicles will be fun. It's $70, apparently, which is weird. I know that, like, PlayStation was doing that, and it's just like, first of all, they shouldn't have been doing it either. But it feels like extra weird for them to just decide to do that in the middle of the Switch's life cycle while it's already, like, a low-end console. For them to just decide to jack up the prices in the middle of everything. Meanwhile, I'm still not making the money to buy something for $70. I'll pass on that. Neck, quit being weird again. You're being weird again. Okay. Yeah, let's find this. I mean, it's got a following, and also, it's Atlus, and Atlus has been doing a lot of remaster stuff. Mostly it's been, like, not necessarily good remaster stuff, but they've been bringing back a lot of their older games. So, I mean, they're just expanding past Shin Megami Tensei for a change. Because that's them, right? I'm pretty sure that's Atlas. Anyway, let's go over to gameplay. Pop up the old Firefox. And then we'll do Nintendo Direct. And we're just going to do the fast-forwarded, skipping around version for anyone who missed it. Oh, cool. They cropped out the 45 minutes of nothing. Oh yeah, Atomic Heart looks pretty cool. I think a good open world can work, but it has to be, like, good, and I typically... Oh yeah, Pikmin 4. We already knew about it, but there's more. So that's cool. Yeah, you gotta go through eBay or something, too, because any first-hand marketplace is going to be selling it for $70 for, like, at least 3 or 4 years. Or forever, because Nintendo first-party game. I never really got into these games, and I probably should try them at some point. They're cute. I think they're adorable to look at. I think Ice is new. They look like the rock ones, but I think Ice is just new. The dog is definitely new. I love that dog. That dog's my favorite thing ever. But yeah, I've said it before, but my stance on open world stuff, I believe that the best way to handle something like an open world type environment is to make it on the scale of, like, Yakuza City Streets, where it's, like, not a big open world with just nothing in between. It's small, compacted, and there's a lot there. That's cool. I'm skipping forward. What is that? Nope. Boop. There we go. Xenoblade DLC. It's, a new waifu.
Say hello to Masha, the newest hero, and a refined Lapidaris. She can use special ore to craft accessories.
There you go. I think it's literally just her, right? I don't think there's anything else in there. No, there's like an expansion to that game for anyone who cares. I'm gonna play those eventually one day. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Nuvo being in that game now. Yeah, this is a big deal. I'd be more excited for this because, like, it's cool looking. I've never played Samba de Amigo and I always wanted to try it, but also I hate Joy-Cons and I don't want to fix my Joy-Cons because I hate them. So it's like, it seems cool, but I also don't want to go through the extra effort beyond buying the game.
So grab those controllers and get shaken when Samba de Amigo Party Central
shines onto Nintendo's Death Stranding, though, I think was pretty much... I haven't played Death Stranding, so I can't really use it. I can't really speak for it, but it seems like that was kind of the point of Death Stranding, was specifically for the gameplay to be about traveling. That was the gameplay. It's not like it's like get from point A to point B, and point A and point B are the attractions. It's the trip from point A to point B that's the attraction. Whereas, you know, you look at something like Breath of the Wild, point A and point B are like, you know, the different temple challenges and stuff. And yeah, I'm fine with a walking simulator. I think sometimes that's not a bad idea. But, like, it doesn't work for all types of gameplay, I don't feel. Your gameplay has to be specifically tailored to that style of thing. You can't just force anything you want into that stuff of gameplay. I'm really excited for this, the Castlevania DLC. I love me my roguelikes. Dead Cells is fun. So are these just new areas inside of the pre-existing world, or is this like its own little side thing? I'm not sure.
Enter a new grid in this narrative puzzle adventure set within the Tron universe. Uncover dangerous truths and retrieve what was lost as you navigate through a perilous world. Your decisions and the Alliance...
I assume they're just extra levels within inside of Dead Cells, because that's usually how that works. It's just integrated. This is the most important thing that came out of the entire thing. None of you have any excuse to not play Ghost Trick. I mean, if you don't have a Switch, You can probably use that as an excuse. But also, it's on phones. And it was on DS. Play Ghost Trick, damn it, it's a great game.
Turns in HD. After kicking the bucket and becoming a ghost, you can possess and control objects. With your powers, you can even help others, like this woman, and change any ill-fated, fates. Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective, Spirits onto Nintendo Switch.
I don't mind games that don't have a threat. I think that can be great sometimes, but
one suspenseful thriller.
Again, it has to be structured around that as a concept and not just filler. This looked kind of cool, but you gotta play as cops, and I'm tired of games making me play as cops. Who in their right mind would play a game where you have to be a cop? I hate that concept. I never want to play a game where I have to be a cop. That's the worst thing ever. Why would you do that to me? Anyway, we're gonna rush this and then we'll get back to Disco Elysium, where we play a superstar celebrity who's definitely not a cop. I like the character designs though, they're fun. That cat character still feels out of place, but sure there's a reason.
Once upon a time, there was a witch and a demon. Experience Bayonetta's origins as a young witch named Cereza. Seeking the power to rescue her imprisoned mother, she ventures deep into the Avalon Forest ruled by fairies.
I'm going to that forest. I'm going to become a witch.
With less JoJo references, yeah. I mean, Astral Chain had like JoJo, and it had Evangelion, and it had Akira. It had a whole bunch of anime tropes thrown together.
They'll need to work together in battle as well. Cereza cannot attack and can only support Cheshire by magically binding enemies.
This gameplay doesn't look good. It's pretty. The art's really pretty, but the gameplay here doesn't look particularly great. But it is very pretty. Like, I like the colors, I like the art direction a lot.
Can Cereza and Cheshire find their happily ever after? Bayonetta Origins, Cereza and the Lost Demon prowls onto the Nintendo Switch system March 17. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
How was that? Next, please take a look at this.
Woomy. You like Woomy, chat? We got Woomies here. I'm done eating my bread. Sorry if I was making gross bread eating noises. I didn't mean to.
Introducing the Splatoon 3 Expansion Pass. This paid DLC includes 2 waves of content. The first wave is Inkopolis. Make this splat.
Isn't that literally where the game takes place anyway? That's just the Splatoon town. Why is that DLC? That's just the town from Splatoon. That doesn't make any sense. That's like not even cool.
The Squid Sisters will also perform here during Splatfests. Need a mix of old.
Oh, okay. The DLC is they have a different hub world for each of the Splatoon games. And what this is they're bringing back the original Splatoon hub world into Splatoon 3, which still does not seem DLC worthy to me, but that's what it is. This is not the regular hub. This is the hub from the old game brought forward into the new game.
And freshness, then head over to Inkopolis. The first wave of this paid DLC launches this spring. Oh, what's this?
This one was interesting looking, though. This is just copied city. This is just the copied city from Automata. They're clearly going for that angle. You can't convince me otherwise. Like, I know with Splatoon 2, I saw parallels all over the place with, like, Let It Die with their expansion.
Launches this spring. Wave 2, Side Order will launch in the future.
But that could be coincidental because it's a subway theme. Multiple things can have a subway theme. But the entire art direction of that was so clearly going for the Automata thing.
Thank you all very much. We hope players will be able to enjoy the game.
Oh yeah, I like Callie and Marie. They were good.
Please look forward to more information about Splatoon 3 in the future. Let's see some more Nintendo Switch.
I like how they expanded on them in Splatoon 2. I thought that was a lot of fun in the story. I care less about the multiplayer and more about the the single-player content in that game, which is kind of why I stopped playing them. Because the stuff I care about the most is probably the least substantial part of the entire game. But I think the single-player levels are really fun and well put together. Automata did recently come to Switch, that's true. Maybe that's why they waited to reveal that until afterwards, so more people on the platform are familiar with it.
Work together to save Mana, and you might discover new paths. While exploring the island, you'll meet unusual allies
This is
and dangerous foes.
a very clear
Move
inspiration.
carefully to figure out the secrets to victory. Join Mickey and friends on a high-flying adventure in Disney Illusion Island.
That looks, Illusion Island kind of looks like Rayman Legends. Looks like Mickey Rayman.
More emblems are on the way. New emblems are coming to future waves of the Fire Emblem.
Like initially it makes you think Cuphead, but the gameplay looks more Rayman for sure. I need to play this, but I also need to finish and probably start over on Three Houses. I might stream Three Houses at some point in the future. Not soon, but like I want to get back to that because I actually do like Fire Emblem a lot.
Veronica, Emblem of Heroes. Summon additional allies to fight for your cause.
Huh. I think this is the first time I've seen them bring characters from the mobile game specific characters into Fire Emblem. Because that's a mobile game character.
And in Wave 4, a new story called Felxenologue will be unlocked.
Oh my god, Felxenologue!
It's putting your world in danger now. Watch out, assassin!
I love these voices. Everything sounds so much better on 2x speed. It's good. Later today!
Take control of your destiny. This is Reverie.
New Fire Emblem looks pretty good. It seems like the story is like a little, you know, more
in this narrative adventure,
simple, but it also sounds like it might be kind of goofy too, which can be fun. It's really, really shitty that Disney keeps pushing out their very oldest character designs so they can try and keep them out of public domain. Not because they care about them and want to share them. Yeah, no, it's true. I mean, I think I like them doing more interesting stuff with Mickey than they've done in decades. I do think that's cool. But also, they're a giant crappy. Like, Disney has a lot of great stuff, but they're also kind of shit. I also want to play Octopath Traveler 1 on stream at some point, because I like that game, but I never finished it all the way. There's a lot of things that I liked, and then I just stopped playing, because I'm like, you know what, I'll just start over on stream at some point. Pretty much any RPG I've played in the last 3 years. That'll be fun. I've never played a whole Katamari. I've always enjoyed what I've played on.
Meet characters from all walks of life and devastate foes with
Cool sprite art on this.
Complement your journey with enchanting melodies and retro-inspired tunes from the renowned Yasunori Mitsuda, a guest composer for the game. Sea of Stars sails onto Nintendo Switch August 29th.
Oh yeah, sorry for this like minor sidetrack where we watch an entire Nintendo Direct in the middle of the stream. My bad. Thank you for the nothing, DJ. Wait, go back to the slime girl. She was really cute. I want to see the slime girl again. No, I know why they're doing it, but like at the same time, it's like it sucks because it's for copyright reasons, but also I'd rather see them doing these like retro throwback Mickey things than whatever they were doing in like the earlier 2000s or like the 90s or probably the 80s or whatever. Like I like seeing them do these like retro versions of the characters. But it is a double-edged sword, because absolutely the reason is because of copyright stuff. They want to keep things going, but it sucks. Silver lining, you can tell there are some people involved in the project who actually care about what they're doing, and that's why you're getting things that look interesting and have, like, fun creatively with it and visually with it, even if, like, the reason the project exists is bad. You know?
Dive back into the sprawling labyrinth.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick these up. I love this kind of gameplay.
Many treasures lie deep within a massive labyrinth.
I love classic dungeon crawler. Very good.
By drawing the map as you explore, you can progress even further. Venture into the labyrinth with 5 adventurers. As the guild leader, you'll assign them roles like the Allied Defending Protector or the ultra-fast Dark Hunter. But be warned, every adventure is fraught with danger. Should you fall in battle, you can change your team and learn new skills to strengthen your
characters are cute in this too.
24 newly drawn characters.
It's like not like the standard like NIS style, but it's like kind of similar in some ways. I guess that's just like very bold lines, comic-y style with chibi proportions. I guess.
Calling all strategy fans. The Advance
It's
Wars
nice
1
though.
Plus 2 reboot camp games
And this is finally back. I'm excited for this. Advance Wars is cool.
each one filled with colorful turn-based
This seems like a really nice remake now that it's not stuck in purgatory.
and share them with friends. Plus, go head-to-head in local and online play. Advance Wars 1 Plus 2 Reboot Camp comes to Nintendo Switch April 21st. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
I like how they casually say, like, oh yeah, it's coming up soon. Like, they didn't just delay it for like a year and a half.
Magalore, the interdimensional traveler from
Yeah, I love dungeon crawlers.
and must escape the realm.
Especially those first-person ones where you, like, move on a grid like that. They're simple, but fun.
All he can do now is a basic attack and jump. To regain
Yeah,
Nintendo
Kirby, but we removed Kirby.
points by defeating enemies.
Forget that guy. Who plays Kirby for Kirby? It's all about Magalore now.
Improve Magalore's
It's like everything's coming up Magalore.
The order in which you restore his powers is up to you. There are over 20 interdimensional stages to explore.
Wow, 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 wow.
Up to 4 players on the same system can venture through this mysterious realm together. Can Magalore restore his powers and safely return to his world? You can access this new epilogue after clearing story mode. After today's Nintendo Direct, a demo will be available on Nintendo eShop. Up to 4 players can play a specially arranged demo with select stages and sub-games. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 24th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Okay.
We hope you're looking forward to the new story in Kirby's Return to
I like
Dreamland
your
Deluxe.
funny chipmunk
Next,
voice.
here's some news about Nintendo Switch Online.
Oh my god, I do not care about Nintendo Switch On. This is just Game Boy games. Game Boy games. Game Boy Advance games. Game Boy Color games.
Free on the Supernatural Shadow Island. Metroid 2, Return Game Boy Pocket. And
Great. Cool.
here are the games that you can
You can emulate things and pay Nintendo money to use an emulator. That's awesome.
online play.
Congratulations.
The original Metroid Prime game.
There you go, Metroid Prime. I really just, I don't think having a subscription for an emulator is reasonable enough for me to care. I'd rather just put my money towards new stuff and find other means to play the old stuff. Game Boy! I do like Game Boy. I do like Game Boy games, but also, it's not a very...
Metroid Prime game, originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system.
It's...
Remastered for Nintendo
They're
Switch.
pulling out old stuff that they just have been holding on to as an incentive to get you to pay extra money for something that they can put very minimal effort into to just get a bunch of easy money from a lot of people. And I don't think it's a worthwhile subscription. That's all. I mean, I'm sure some people will love it, and that's great, because, I mean, there's lots of good games on those things, but to me, it's not worth it. I don't have that much money for games. I don't need to put it into old things that I just want to play for nostalgia's sake. Bedtime for an old man. Have a good night, DJ. Thank you for coming by. It's always good to have you. Have a good one. Go in peace.
Put your master detective skills to the test.
I'm excited for this one. Dangus Rangus, spiritual successor thing. I mean, it's not. It's got like some commonality with Danganronpa, but like this seems like a much
Has a supernatural ability that can prove
different
useful during
game.
investigations. Mimic body types and voices with disguise.
Mostly it's the art direction that's similar. And you got some people who have ultimate powers here. We are going to get back to playing Danganronpa on the stream at some point. Don't think I forgot about it. I just, like, am very bad at planning and scheduling, but I want to get back to playing through that, because, like, honestly, I mostly just want to get to 2, because that's where I left off on my own playthroughs.
A remastered collection of both Bought and Kaido's
We'll
games
get there.
released
And this is the one for Raz.
coming to Nintendo Switch. After a long and peaceful era on the
They're very pretty games, though. Like, I didn't like the gameplay of Baten Kaidos. I only played the first one, to be fair. I didn't play the second one. But, like, I didn't enjoy the gameplay, but I really admire the art style they went for in these games. They did a lot of interesting stuff visually.
from the deck. In these real-time battles, you'll need to make split-second decisions to edge closer to victory. What revelations will come to light in the skies above and the lands below? Bought and Kaidos 1 and 2 HD Remaster soars onto Nintendo Switch this summer. Dive into your new fantasy life.
There we go. Not Kid Icarus. I wish it was Kid Icarus. I want Kid Icarus to come back.
While
Please.
exploring the once thriving island, you'll meet a mysterious girl. Then
Yeah, Decaplay's trailer was pretty decent.
to make the island your own. Become a woodcutter, angler, cook.
Animal Crossing RPG. See, I was thinking before that it was like Harvest Moon RPG people, but this seems more like Animal Crossing RPG people.
After 1,000 years, the restoration is about to begin. Fantasy Life I, the girl who steals
The
time.
Girl Who Steals Time. I like that subtitle. It's good. Catchy. And this is a nothing trailer, but it's still kind of cool. Oh my god, it's a title drop!
Wave 4 is racing in.
Okay, this is cool, because we're actually getting new tracks. These aren't just ports of pre-existing tracks, apparently. We're actually making new stuff that wasn't already in, like, Mario Kart Mobile, whatever that one was called, Mario Kart World, whatever the phone game was called. Because, like, everything was from an old game or ported from the cell phone game, and it seems like they're making brand new stuff. So that's neat, I like that. Raincode looks cool, plus the special edition is pretty epic. Oh, you and your special editions. I get it. I buy special editions when I can. They're usually too pricey for me, but if I like the art enough, I'll be right on board with it. You want Mega Man Legends to come back, but that's something for some other yeah, it's true. There might be a day. It could very well be a different Mega Man Legends 3 than was in the works before, but there might be a day. I wouldn't say never. Like, Mega Man is not a dead property by any means. Even if Legends is sitting in, like, purgatory. Wow, Lion King, wow. Tales of Symphonia Remaster is bad, by the way.
Thank you for staying with us so far. This will be our last segment. Please
109 for a special edition is not necessarily that pricey, depending on what comes with it. Like, if you have a full art book and, like, a soundtrack, like, that already... Art books are expensive, so depending on the size of something like that, an art book on its own can run anywhere from, like, $20 to $60, depending on the size. I mean, some art books run for, like, 80 or 100 or more, if they're, like, really huge, and I don't think it would be. But, plush, too. I mean, the plush is probably the least expensive aspect, aside from soundtrack. If there's a soundtrack. I didn't see what was in it. But art books definitely drive prices up a lot.
Link, I'm not sure you'll be able to stop him.
Statues are also usually the biggest one when that happens. But there are certain things you see in special editions and you're like, yeah, they just inflated the cost for no reason. Like, if your special edition is like a soundtrack, a steelbook case, and a plush, and it's like $100, then it's kind of like, yeah, you're cheating us out of money. That's not a reasonable price for this, but I'm a consumer whore, and how? I really genuinely tried to get myself pumped for the Zelda trailer. I loved Zelda, but I just didn't care for what they've been doing with the series, and I was really hoping that they might make this one better for me, and I'm sad, because I want to like Zelda again, and I just want to like Zelda again. Is that so much to ask? Don't autoplay. I just want to like Zelda again. It's not even a toss-up. That trailer kind of just gave me none of what I wanted to see. And it gave me lots of big, empty, running around, empty, big places. They didn't show any gear. They just showed a bunch of Sheikah Slate. They didn't show what looked like dungeons. 99% of it was just running around in one big central castle thing. If it has Midna, you're sold. That's because you're weirdo simp. It's not going to have Midna. That'd be weird. Why would it have Midna? That doesn't make sense in this timeline. Anyway, let's get back to the game. Game. Midna fans, am I right? As I say this to probably a whole bunch of Midna fans. Let us be fucking dungeon beetles. What is a dungeon beetle? I mean, I like dungeons. What I want in my Zelda... I'm not... Listen, I've played the first Zelda. I played The Legend of Zelda. I played Adventures of Link. I played A Link to the Past. I've played Ocarina. I've played Majora. I've played Twilight Princess. I've played Wind Waker. I've played Skyward Sword. I like Skyward Sword more than I like Breath of the Wild because it still has what I love about the series in it. The 3D Zelda formula that they started with Ocarina of Time's not even the best 3D Zelda, but it created the best formula. And that formula is so good, and there's so few games that offer what Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and like Wind Waker and Twilight Princess offer. There's so few games that offer that. And it's so fun. And then they're like, let's throw it out so we can be like another Ubisoft-ass open world with some Zelda stuff thrown in on top of it. Which some people like, and you know, I don't want to rain on other people's parade who enjoy that, but for me it's a bummer because I really loved what it was. Don't play Zelda CDI, not a real fan. I'm sorry! I want to play the third Zelda CDI really bad, though. I really want to play the third Zelda CDI. I'm going to pop up a video of the third Zelda CDI for those not familiar, because some people aren't familiar with what the third Zelda CDI game was, because they're only familiar with the YouTube poop Zelda CDIs. They're different. I want to play the third one. Yeah, Game Grumps did play the third one, so yeah, if you watch them play, you would be familiar. But a lot of people just didn't realize there was a third CDI one. Adventures of Zelda, right? Zelda's Adventure. Look at this shit. This is amazing. This is the best thing ever. We're not watching 2-hour video, 3-hour video of this, I swear.
You must explore the great land of Tolamak. To control Zelda's movement around Tolamak, move the controller left, right, up, down, and diagonally.
They're literally doing Zelda 1,
We'll introduce
but with
the story
actors.
of Zelda and describe how her quest came about.
No, because I want to actually
You will
play more
also
of the
meet
game.
with
This is just a
every
weird
time
sidetrack. I want to play
Zelda
the game, though, I
has
swear.
successfully completed an underworld shrine and collected one of 7 Zelda's screen.
But, like, the fact that it's just, like, trying to be Zelda 1, but they did it with, like,
I am sure
not
you will
mocap,
guide.
but, you know, people
I have
dressed up
known
as
you since
Zelda
you were a
characters
child.
is so
You were given a
wild.
difficult challenge.
So wild. And yes, it looks awful. But the concept has me captivated. Anyway. Let's get back to Disco Elysium now. Alright. Basically Breath of the Wild 2. Now I'd rather play Zelda's Adventure, honestly. No, I'd play Breath of the Wild 2, but I wouldn't buy it. Because it's not what I want in a Zelda game. But if I wanted just a stupid screw around and do whatever game, then sure. It'd probably be fun for that. I want to collect... I want my hook shots and my boomerangs and my Megaton hammers and a bunch of very specific gadgets and gadgemos that I can just use in whatever way to solve series of elaborate puzzles that occupy a large dungeon. So you gotta, like, work your way back and forth, uncovering the route through the dungeon by obtaining whatever the secret gadget you find inside the dungeon is, and just, like, make a cool... I like intricate puzzle dungeons. I want a bunch of intricate puzzle dungeons with bosses that essentially boil down to figure out the puzzle pattern, how you need to deal with this person. Hit them 3 times, but you got to use your funny new object to swing off the wall over here, and you gotta treat it like a funny puzzle thing. And then you go to the town and you see all these wacky silly characters, and they're like, my name is Heidi Ho the Zelda Man, and I have a whole bunch of scenes in this game where I'm not just a flashback of some dead person, and I'm actually like a character you're gonna see throughout the game, and it's not just like desolate wandering around big empty spaces. It's like actually like crafted worlds and junk. Anyway, what are we doing? We need to find this key. There's a key. We need to get a key. We need to get a key for the dumpster. I want to shoot the wall eyeball too. It's very important. And then it plays that sound and you know you're a winner. Oh wait, what's here? Oh, that's just all of our quests. Boop, 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 boop. We did not make a ton of progress. I'm sorry for the big detour. I am excited to play this again. Like, that's why I rushed an extra stream in here. We're only going to go for like another 30 or so. But we'll see what we can do in that time. And then it'll be fresher in our memory for next time. Now I can talk to you for real, right?
Hello, sweetie.
The elderly woman turns to you with a smile.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Is she my girlfriend? Does that mean you like me?
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin. But dear, you're not for me.
Oh.
I'm too old and too married besides.
I see how it is. Fine then.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
She slaps herself on the forehead.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but
Oh, Gary.
I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses as she looks up, smiling.
This Lena is wacky enough for the Motley Crew. Hire her on the spot.
That emote is cursed. Very cursed. You seem to be in a chair. Yeah. How'd you like to roll with me? I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
Her eyes follow your movement with some concern. I drank so hard I forgot literally everything.
Oh my. You know where we are, right?
I know this because we went over this already. We're dead, haunting each other. We're ghosts.
Now.
She tilts her head as she looks up at you with maternal solicitude. That was a joke,
We are
by the way.
alive.
That was
In
a
a
joke.
hostel called the Whirling in Rags.
No, I know. It was a
and
joke.
the Whirling
Don't worry.
itself is in the city of Revachol.
Honestly, I don't know diddly squat about Revachol. What kind of place is this?
How would I even begin to tell you?
We're great-
Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I.
Very. Not so much that guy out back. He's not fortunate to be here, though.
I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days.
There's a pause as she studies your expression. You must look quite lost.
Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
Colorado Springs. No, we're in Revachol. I know this. I know this part. I know like 5 things, and that's one of the things I know. And the other thing I know is that it's the spring. It's not the spring. It's not the spring. It's winter. It's winter. Winter is here. It's not coming. It's already here. It's a bad year in my late 40s or 50s. I don't even know how old I am.
There. The year is 51, and spring has only just started. I'm sure there are better days ahead.
I didn't know you were subbed to Garbage Cat. That makes me happy. That's awesome. But I did not see that she had a Kobani. That's fun. I guess she has been watching Chainsaw Man. I know she had, what's her face? The daughter from, the daughter from, The Spies. I don't remember what The Spies show is called. Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Yeah, that one. Yeah. Was Gift. Oh, I see. That's cool. I need to watch more Chainsaw Man one of these days. I've seen like 3 episodes. Spy XI. That makes sense. Isn't that just that's Mad Comics. That's like there's the black and white spy, and then there's the white and black spy, and they keep blowing each other up. It's an I Spy adaptation. Oh, okay. You gotta find like where's the watch? Oh god, it's just like the Christmas game we played. I hate it. There. The year is 51. Spring has only just started. I'm sure there are better days ahead.
She looks flustered, her hands smoothing out the creases in her blanket, even as she attempts to reassure you. The lieutenant studies you, rubbing his chin.
You don't remember what year your folks? I mean, is that something you would remember? I don't honestly know. The lieutenant studies you, rubbing his chin.
I'm beginning to suspect that you might indeed be completely adrift in this reality, thinks the lieutenant. How can it be that bad? Never mind. We're in this now.
Continue.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question.
Spy X family.
What regime are we living
Oh,
under?
okay.
What mode of government?
We are, you're asking the real simple questions. Radios are being used to control people's minds, assert our perception of reality, concealing our true masters, foreigners, and women. We are governed by the intelligent machines that perform calculations to determine the freest market. Everyone's hustle and grinds like a badass visionary. Our leaders are fierce warriors who traverse the plains on steeds, civilization. That sounds... Yeah, probably that one, right?
Oh, no. Nothing like that, dear.
Oh.
Revachol is a zone of control, led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition.
Oh.
We have almost no government of our own, and certainly not one who's horseback.
You don't have to talk to me about that, Rocket. I completely understand. I was talking about that earlier. I literally have, like... Parts of my memory work at, like, the 16th percentile. You figure that one out. Mostly I'm pretty smart, though. My memory, though, not so much. If there's no government, I don't even... But that's why you use the smart parts of your brain to make coping mechanisms to cover for the not smart parts of your brain. And sometimes they help. And then other times, they don't. I don't even know if there's no government, how come there are cops?
Oh dear, this is troubling. You really ought to know that, being one yourself. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense.
And what the hell am I doing here?
The
Can I go
status
be a
of law
celebrity?
enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution.
Oh, okay.
But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
I think you're doing a great job.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
So how did I do?
You didn't do too well, dear.
Oh.
It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Remembering reality, in a word. It's very odd.
I at least remember I'm a superstar.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs, and while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much.
What is the revolution you mentioned?
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
That's a lot of years ago. What does that have to do with there not being any cops?
It has something to do with everything. I really don't know how to explain it better.
Who could tell me more?
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
She turns to the lieutenants.
No. I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either.
Thank you,
I'm a
Kim. You're
detective.
very helpful. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for your support. Is it an archipelago or is it an isthmus? I don't know.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
Okay, so Martinez is the town, Revachol is the country. I think I said the opposite of that earlier in the stream because I was confused. But
That's a good point. This doesn't look like Rich Central.
first one's like a dick move, but like the second one, like, isn't necessarily. But considering it came right after the first one, I feel like this is supposed to be like a tasteless joke. I would like her to join us, but I don't want to. I've got to
Of
get
course,
going
dear.
now.
Good luck with your case.
Anyway, you need to give me the key to the dumpster.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right?
The lieutenant
You run this place.
Yes.
Yes.
Tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
He looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. Oh yeah, I'm Detective Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
I know, I liked her. She was nice. She knows a lot more than I do. She would have been helpful on our team.
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
This sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie later.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place.
Jamrock's
This
a
is
good
just
name.
One of the many cafeterias I manage.
Jamrock sounds like they'll break out into a musical every single time you walk out your door, and that's probably a nightmare for some people, but it sounds kind of cool.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
So how are you enjoying working here right now, then?
I didn't imply that. Detective.
Who, me?
Yes, Detective Cousteau.
Couldn't be.
I have everything. You?
Oh, you mean do I have questions?
Yes, he means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
Well, we are playing our greatest role ever, the role of a police officer. Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
I have another
The
question.
lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
Why did Sylvie go away?
She went away because none of your business.
Okay then, fine.
Extra fine.
What is your problem with me?
Why would I have a problem with you? You're a hero cop.
You're being sarcastic.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
I do not appreciate your tone. This is no way to talk to an officer.
Oh, it's not.
He raises his shoulders like he's about to say something more, but then gets a hold of himself.
You're right, it's not.
That's all.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
Go follow Rael. You owe her 130 real.
No one's
Something.
saying
I don't
the
know.
multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can...
Yeah, real, not real.
It must be merely
Okay. Close.
imagination. But
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
This necktie is like all over the place. You're quite the character, Necktie. slip away unnoticed. We have good chances of that. You know, it's not my fault this happened. It's probably the police officer who stole my booze and left the jacket with me, the micro celebrity staying in the hostel. Thank you for the shoutouts to Real Hungry
As
and
you
Real
blow
Hungry.
this joint, behind you, a whiny voice shouts.
Real mature, man. Real mature.
Thank you for the shout out to fake shoutouts. Portrait of the voices in your head looks funny. Yeah, they're all over the place. They're fun though. I like the variety and brain people, brain characters. We're gonna go back upstairs real quick. Just want to double check my room.
Yes?
You seem to be following me.
Excuse me?
Nothing, just an
You have
observation.
a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide.
What do you mean distinctive?
I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. Officers from Jamrock's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically.
How's that?
They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic, yet thorough. Prioritizes containers.
Oh, I see.
Yes, but containers contain things, shiny things. They're interesting.
I do like shiny. I do like shiny. That's racist. They don't prioritize containers.
I'm sure you don't. It's just a stupid interdepartmental thing. I'm making assumptions. We should move on.
Fair.
Passing along frivolous interdepartmental stereotypes is not usually his oeuvre. He regrets bringing it up.
I think you should know that I can't remember anything.
No response. He just arches his brow.
I feel like I must repeat this. I don't remember anything. There was heavy drinking involved.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
Completely lacking in basic information about even this organization we're in. Can you help me?
Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having
Oh, I've
trouble
been
getting
hydrating, but I
can
should
give
probably
you
be
an
hydrating
orientation.
on water instead, I'm thinking. Probably should be drinking water. Not water. Thank you for the cooler hydrate. I'm afraid this is a medical situation.
Really? You look fine to me.
The lieutenant gives you a look, thorough as if performing triage. You look fine to me. I'm talking serious, unbelievable damage here. I saw myself in the mirror and had no idea who it was.
This psychodrama is unbecoming of an officer.
It's not psychological. Some sort of major brain damage has occurred on an unprecedented scale.
Then you should consider seeking medical attention. You can use the radio in my kinema to call your station's Lazareth. Was there anything else you wanted?
I want to talk about you.
Me?
Yes, you.
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
Come on, Lieutenant, open up a little.
Ah, if you insist. What do you want to know?
Tell me a secret about yourself.
No.
Your brain sends the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order. Something is paralyzing them. You're pretty sure it has something to do with the lieutenant's eyebrow.
Okay.
It's like you're locked down.
What's happening to me?
Something the matter, detective?
What's going on? It's like you're a puppet in his hands.
Give up. There's nothing you can do. You're killing my brain options here,
The
Cam.
lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to regain control of yourself.
Do you ever talk with yourself? Nope, that would make me sound crazy. You're wearing glasses.
That's correct.
You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this, but you can't quite muster enough
I don't
testosterone.
know. He's my friend. I think. He's my friend. No, I don't. Glasses are cool, I guess.
Are they? They are mostly just cumbersome.
That's all for now.
Good. Let's change the subject.
Tell me about the case. By the way, chat, I'm feeling a little bit like, Raphael here felt last night. Might have to call it here pretty soon. My brain is slipping out of my brain hole and falling into the not brain hole. If that makes sense. It's, yeah. I'm tired and a little drunk. That's what I'm trying to say. Tell me about
What
the
do you want to
case.
know?
Literally anything about it. I can't remember a single
Maybe
thing.
you can tell me what you do know.
I know.
Let me narrow it down a bit.
I know literally nothing about it. Only what you told me before.
Do you want me to brief you?
Brief. Yes, that sounds good.
3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Why didn't we know anything about the caller?
They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Why hide themselves?
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
Of course, yes, I understand everything now.
Just to be clear, we are police officers. It's our job to find the killer. That's the case. Uncover and arrest the killer.
If we're from different precincts, why are we on the same case?
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
What do you mean?
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
You know what I'm in on? Retrograde amnesia.
Better still than an imbecilic cop-off.
Tell me about it.
It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim.
You should tell me now. This seems relevant.
Later. Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
I have all I need for now, I think.
Good.
Alright. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. This is where you find your shirt again. Just because you said that, I'm gonna not find my shirt again. Oh, is that my shirt? Yeah, I think that's my shirt. Well, now I know.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
They kind of look like garbage.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
Yo, well, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. No time to rest yet, gamers. Except I kind of probably need to. I did eat some bread, so that's good. I do think I wanted to go a little bit further, but I do think I need to call it here. I do need, and a tomato. Well, I don't think the tomato helps with the booze I consumed in the last couple hours, though. That's the thing. I think the bread probably does more. I don't know. Oh, 24th. Yeah, see, that was the Thanksgiving stream. New save. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Let's move things around a little bit. Alright, thank you guys for coming to Impromptu Gorilla Wednesdays at the Gorilla Factory. We'll get back into this in probably like 2 weeks or something. I don't know, maybe 1 week, maybe 2. I don't know. I don't know how our schedule's looking. Hopefully we finish near this weekend and it makes things a little easier to kind of wing it again. I'm not doing the thing where I just like marathon one game to try to complete it again, because that just isn't the way I do things around here. But I'm not going to keep everyone waiting 2 months for another session of this. We're going to probably do this soon. Okay. Is Meat still on? I want to raid Meat. I miss Meat. Meat's cool. I like Meat. She's neat. Playing the motorcycle game that sucks or something. Gorilla, yeah, like banana. Exactly. Yeah, Meat's on. We're gonna go over to Meat's house.
Fucker. Hey, pig fucker. Yeah.
There you go. You got to hear Meat say pig fucker on my stream. Exclusive only to my stream and also Meat's stream, in which she said pig fucker. She said it for her stream, but it was on my stream too. So it's kind of like exclusive secondhand Meat saying pig fucker. You're welcome. Like my music. It's from the PC98 Best of 1991 collection. In fact, everything tonight has been from the Best of 1991 PC98 collection. Not the game. The game was not from that collection. A raid message is, No, now you're just messing with my head. That's what the album was called. Came out in PC. Oh, I get it. Funny joke. Haha. What's the raid message, chat? I don't know. I want to have a raid message. I haven't raided Meat recently, and I want to have a raid message so I can feel cool. And then I can go in, and she's gonna be like, "Wow, it's a nice raid message. Thank you for raid." And I'll be like, I don't know. This is right. That's not exciting enough. Disco. Disco. Oh, this song's funky. Hold up. Gotta turn this up a bit. I like this one. This is nice. This is nice. Thank you, Friday. I don't have water yet. I'll get some water after the. I'll get some water as soon as we do the raid, though. Wait. Okay, I don't know. Wait. I don't know why I got the equals held down in that and why the equals changed size too. But that's not supposed to be like that. Hold on. Disco. Wait, what was it? Disco. Drunk amnesia raid message. Or something. I don't know. Dude, I don't know how to raid message. We're not raid messaging. Just go say hi to Meat. Meat's cool. I like Meat. She's fun. Go watch her play Funny Motorcycle Game. Thank you everyone for coming by. I love you and have a great evening. And I'll see you tomorrow for the schedule screen. We're playing Please Be Happy tomorrow. We're playing Please Be Happy tomorrow. I'll see you then. Alright, bye.